Pod Monsters, what it do? Upchuck Gaming. I'm back, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Blame Santa Monica Studios for making a terrific game, man. God of War really took me over, dude. I beat the game last night, and I'm like, all right, cool. And I could kind of get back into what I wanted to do. But anyway, let's actually get into today's video. Now, yesterday they released the Merge the Masu trailer. I'm not doing a reaction video to that, just for the simple fact that it's really only like 15 seconds of gameplay. I'm cool. I'm gonna leave that to the other guys, man. Shout out to Max, and everybody doing it, man. Rufomonger, who else? My man Oreo Gaming, people like that. I can't do it. I just don't have the patience to do a reaction video to a 45-second or 30-second trailer with 15 seconds of gameplay. But something else came out yesterday that was kind of terrific. It was kind of boss mode, man. And I was like, dude, this is going to be very good or it's going to be very bad, man. It's going to be, I'm going to say it again, it's going to be very good, it's going to be very bad. There is a patch coming to this game, and not only a character, they're going to balance some of the characters, they're also going to balance some of the game mechanics. Now, we don't know exactly what they're going to touch yet. So, that's kind of like a wait and see thing. But at the same time, I just don't want them to kill good characters. And what I mean by that is, don't punish a character for being too good in this game. Now, if you want to like reduce damage or something like that, then I totally get it, But don't just make a good character become a bad character. A lot of games tend to do that. Street Fighter V is a perfect example of that. They nerf characters for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, you look at somebody like a Rashid, or you look at somebody like an Abigail, or you look at somebody like a Rogue, and stuff like that. They nerfed those characters into the ground, and kind of took away, what made them good, and a lot of people say, well, they're not brain dead anymore. I don't believe characters are brain dead. I don't believe that. Yeah, some characters are easier to use or easier to, beat people with. But you still have to use your brain. You can't just go out there, because if that was the case, then everybody be playing top tier all the time and winning, and that's not the case at all. Look at Cammy. Cammy doesn't win anything, and Cammy's deemed the best character in the game, or at least one of them. But getting back to Dragon Ball, so characters they had on this list, that they're gonna touch, are Vegeta, Frieza, Krillin, Piccolo, Android 16, Android 18, Vegeta Blue, Nappa, Ginyu, Adult Gohan, Kid Buu, Beerus, 21, and Broly. I don't even know if that's all gonna be. That's not gonna if they're not gonna touch every character or just those characters. I'm not sure, but for instance, don't take away Vegeta assist to where it's not usable anymore, man. It's very good. Everybody knows it's the best assist in the game, and you just don't want to overdo it, man. That's like the main point. Don't overdo it. No, you look at somebody like Android 16, who I hate. I mean, I hate fighting that character, man. Shout out to my boy Rail. Android 16 is a pain to fight, dude. But at the same time, don't take away what makes him 16. Yes, he needs to be tweaked, of course. He has a lot of his recovery on some moves are not as slow as they should be. Him being the grappler, he has the speed of a rushdown character and stuff like that. So there's definitely some things that could be worked on with a 16. But at the same time, don't take away, what makes 16 16, because then nobody is going to play him, and that's not the That's not the way that I'm sure they don't want to go. They don't want to eliminate characters though. So even and somebody like Broly and Barris, man, I think Broly, while he's good, he should at least be good in the neutral, man. Like you can't just rely on him being in the corner, So hopefully they could do something with that. Figure out the problems and fix them, but don't kill characters. But let's move on to some of the gameplay mechanics that I feel like they're going to touch. Like I'm not for sure, but this is some stuff that I feel could use some type of tweaking. So first and foremost, I think Vanish should only be plus in sparking. I don't understand why somebody could get away with just block string assist, block string assist, block string vanish, block string assist is over and over and over again. So if they could do something like that, then that makes sparking even much stronger than what it already is, because it's really strong. Another thing is, overheads should not be, zero on block, man. If I block an overhead, I should have the advantage every single time. It shouldn't be to where, it's like, damn, I have to it's a 50-50 shot that I might be, negative. I mean, I might get the hit if I block this overhead. It's just stuff like that needs tweaking. It's just small stuff, man, because the meta of the game, in my opinion, is fine. Another thing I will say is make the startup on Super Dash 1 to 2 frames more, because when the game lags, and it does lag spike a lot, you feel me? It's literally hard to punish Super Dash sometimes, even when you know what's coming, just due to the lag in this game. So if you could just increase the startup time on that, and then that will kind of negate whatever lag spike we get, because it doesn't run perfect all the time. That's just what it is. And so that's something that I feel like needs to happen. And last but not least, I know that this is kind of like a far shot, is eliminate the reset animation. Once you kill a character, everything resets. And I don't like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you kind of lose your momentum. And I really feel, even though I know it's for cinematic purposes, I still feel like they should kind of get rid of some of that. Get rid of that, man. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Are you excited for the patch? What needs to be fixed in this game as far as characters or even gameplay changes? Let me know in the comment section below. Sub to your boy, Upchuck Gaming. We game here, FGC, the online arcade, man. I'll get you guys next time. Have a good day. Hey, I'm back on my grind, man. Again, I apologize. But anyway, we out, man. Peace.